Skip, we've seen situations where we've seen family members get into it and they say the argument started about a piece of chicken, or two homeboys get into a fight about a PlayStation game. That was the final straw, but that wasn't the major issue. They've been struggling. There's a lot of issues going on with this team. In order for someone to feel comfortable to walk into the door and voice their frustration, someone had to give them something. And Kevin Love was that someone that gave him the something. Now, Kevin Love says he was under the weather. He didn't feel good. He felt lightheaded. Played, I think, a little over 3 minutes in the ball game. So he goes to the locker room. He gets dressed and leaves. I don't know why they would want him to stay if he's sick. He's not going to play in the game, so he can watch the game on television. I mean, I guess they wanted him there for support. Whatever the case may be.
And he did miss the next day.
He missed the next day.
Practice.
Skip, this is not about Kevin Love being sick and not playing.
I agree.
There's more underlying issues. This was the end in order for everybody to be able to come to the table and says, well, I got a problem with this. I got a problem with Isaiah taking all these bad shots. I got a problem with LeBron not playing any defense. I got a problem with Jay Crowder. Everybody has an opportunity now because everybody was just waiting for that one time, the one opportunity to voice their frustration. Skip, 97, we went through a similar situation. The Monday night when Bill Romanowski, my teammate,
talked about it,
spit in J.J. Stokes' face.
But Skip, that was a flashpoint. That's a north or south moment for the whole team.
But here's the thing, Skip. That was our fourth game that we had lost in a row. And so, see, that was what we needed to get at because we were frustrated. There were some guys that weren't carrying their weight on the offensive side. There were some guys that weren't carrying their weight on the defensive side. Romo gave us the opportunity to have the team meeting, not only to address that issue, but to address what had been going on all along. But nobody wanted to talk about it because, okay, come on, guys. I mean, who's going to be that guy that says, okay, this is the problem? Romo gave us the opportunity to open the door, and then here we come walking in. Because Romo issue wasn't the only thing that we talked about, Skip. So that's why I knew, and I knew it all along. That's how I know there were bigger issues that needed to get resolved. We go on, we don't lose another game, we win the Super Bowl.
But that was a potential team splitting black-white issue, right?
Yes.
All right.
But we needed this to also talk about the other issues that was causing the friction that no one wanted to talk about. Kevin Love, they needed this situation. They're losing, and they're losing bad, and it's not even close. And Kevin Love has not looked like Kevin Love since Isaiah got back.
He has not.
And I said, Kevin Love and Isaiah don't work together. Isaiah Thomas and the Cleveland Cavaliers don't work together. And unless something major they can't fix this. You got to go out, Skip. They're blaming Kevin, but Kevin Love should be used to this, Skip. They've been blaming him every time they go through a rough patch. They've been blaming him since he got there. So he shouldn't be upset by this. They blame Kevin Love all the time. They blame Kevin Love because Kelly Olynyk snatched his arm out of Why you let him grab your arm like that to begin with? You know, it's one of those situations. So, Skip, for me, when you look at this isn't about Kevin Love being sick. This is not about them losing by 24. There are a lot more issues. Kevin Love just gave them the opportunity. So now everybody can come to the table and voice their concerns or their issues of what's going on with this football team. Now, you can make it about Kevin Love, but this is bigger than Kevin Love. This is bigger than him being sick and leaving the arena. There's deeper issues.
No, I agree. So, Shannon Sharp.
Yes.
Your squad is imploding.
Yeah, we're going to fix it.
You better fix it. And I will give you this. It is possible that this flashpoint moment that dealt with, is he sick or not sick, could help clear some air. It could help turn you back around. It could help free everybody up to get it all off their chests and get it out on the table in front of, they said the coaches all came.
Yeah.
Everybody was there.
Lou, you've been bull jiving too.
Yeah.
Calling them plays. The guy they played with LeBron. Oh, you've been lunching too now.
I don't know about that.
I gotta say it. John, you've been lunching. I was like, John, you've been lunching.
Do you really think LeBron James got called out?
No.
He did not.
But that's what I would have said. In my mind, I was saying that.
Well, the ESPN report, to your point, pointed out that fingers got pointed at everybody in the meeting after it started with Kevin Love.
Yes.
And according to the report, Kevin Love gave a convincing account of his illness, like he convinced everybody he was. But to your point, is it possible? When I talk about people being sick or hurt, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. You don't know. Joy doesn't know. Who knows? I don't know. How is that person really feeling? Was he lightheaded? He said he was feeling dizzy and woozy. I don't know. Was he bailing? Was he jaking it?
He was scared of Shaq Adams.
Okay.
Shaq Adams.
Yeah, Shaq Adams. Was he pouting because he's not getting any more shots because Isaiah Thomas is hogging the ball? I don't know. I don't know. But they're all wondering what's going on here. And then he doesn't just sit in the locker room and wait on them to come in.
Yeah.
He leaves. Okay. I have no earthly idea, but to your point again, it did open all the floodgates to get it all out. And yet, in the end, I wonder about who's the best player on the team. I think it's pretty clearly that
best player in the league. Yeah, not just that team, all the other
best player in the world is LeBron James.
Yeah, correct.
One of the great leaders in the history of sports, I'm told.
Yeah.
So why didn't he head this off at the pass? Why did you need to let Kevin Love have to sit on the hot seat in a team meeting? Wouldn't LeBron or Shannon Sharp go straight to Kevin Love and say, what's up?
Sometimes we got to have a sacrificial lamb.
Okay.
Sometimes,
well, he got sacrificed. Yep.
Sometimes the hair got to go with the hide, Joy. You throw it all out. I mean, you can't save it all. Skip, I know we're struggling. So I need to know because I can't go to each individual guy because that's big. That's going behind. No, I heard what you said. You say that behind his back, but will you say that in his face?
Yep.
So now we all in the room, Skip.
All right.
I'm sitting back like this here. Okay. What's your problem, Jay Crowder?
Yep.
Isaiah, what's going on? Sean, JR, what's up? Okay, now, because you remember, we got a situation, Skip, I was in college. We had two receivers. They were both seniors, and they were roommates. One of them wasn't getting a lot of playing time. He goes by the coach's office and says, I'm better than the guy, his roommate that's playing in front of him. Coach put him in practice. He dropped like 3 or 4 passes. Coach blow the whistle. He said, son, you just came by my office and told me you better than Barney. Out of him.
Ooh.
So that's what LeBron. I'm like LeBron. Like, no, we ain't finna do this. You come to me and I go to you. No, we all around the table. Now what? What's the problem? Kev, you got a problem with Isaiah? Isaiah, you got a problem with Kev? Who got a problem with Bron? I ain't got no problem with Bron. I got a problem with Channing Frye, with Jay Craig. That's
I wish I'd been in that meeting. I would have piped right up. I got a problem with LeBron. LeBron, in the last 6 games in the second halves, you've been a minus 82, which is by far the worst in the NBA. So, LeBron, you played so many early minutes this year. Now you're hitting the wall in the second half. We need you, big fella. Where are you? I don't know. What's happened to the defense here? They've fallen to 29th, which is one rung above the bottom, Sacramento. And I look over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, and they've been giving up 127, 127, 133, 118, and then, of course, 148.
In a regulation game, 148.
148. It's horrendously bad. So over this stretch, the last, say, 14 games, they've been easily the worst defensive team in the league. And
then they make it seem like Kevin Love the only one not playing defense.
Yeah.
When they put this stat, well, Kevin Love, when he play guys that he play against shoot 6% higher than what their average is. Well, hell, what they shooting against IT, what they shooting against Jay Crowder, what they shooting against JR. They make it seem like Kevin Love is the only one not playing defense. Nobody's playing defense. Zero. Not JR. Tristan Thompson is not the defensive player that he once was. Now, I get it. The calf, and he's trying to round back into shape. But this is this team, nobody. Because when you look at it, Skip, only LeBron numbers, the 28, 8, and 8, are comparable. JR is down across the board. JR has not been the same since last year. Jay Crowder is down. Everybody is down. But Paul Kevin Love, you got to bear it. Sometimes, Skip, you got to just bear it. Mike would sometimes yell at me. I know it wasn't yelling at me because I was giving folk that work, Joy. You know me. It was about somebody else. But he knew I could take it. They know Kevin Love. He's been taking it for 3 years, so you're going to be the punching bag again. But there are bigger issues going on. Hopefully they got that resolved. We'll find out. Now, they play San Antonio tonight. We'll see.
No, they don't play San Antonio tonight. San Antonio is no longer San Antonio.
What?
There's no Kawhi Leonard. There's no Rudy Gay. Tony Parker's a shell of himself as he tries to come back from injury. Do I need to keep going?
Oh.
Yeah, it's not even close.
So you abandoning the Spurs?
They've been abandoned.
Oh, Joy. Now, you heard what he said.
Well, I can't help it. My best player, and the best two-way player on the planet.
No, he's not the best two-way anymore now because he hasn't played. That belongs to Kevin Durant.
Okay. But that used last year at the end of the year in the playoffs, he was the best two-way player by all accounts.
For the past 3 years. For the past 3 years, he's been the best two-way player.
So I haven't had him the whole year. So you are getting a huge break to play that team in San Antonio tonight without its stalwarts and stars.
We need all the breaks we can get.
Yeah.
Can we go over there and play the big baller team over there in Lithuania? We need
wins.
Might. Because I don't know if we can get them against NBA competition currently.
I don't know. LeVar's coaching now, so.
We don't even have the sixth man of the year, Manu Ginobili. He's got a bruised quad. Everybody's got a quad.
Still, when you get old, of course, what you expect? He's 41. You see the dome? Got that sunroof all the way out. Now, Joy,
so this is a get-well-quick game for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So
we need it.
God bless.
We need it. Now,
congratulations.
I will see early on if this meeting had any effect. Because normally you see flashes that come out and play hard for the first, 10, 12 minutes of the game. But they need
Look, your team, once upon a time, this basketball season, won 18 out of 19 games. That's not that easy to do in this league. I don't care if you're playing all Eastern Conference
Well,
teams.
that is what you said when they did it.
Well, 18 and 19, it just shows you got potential to be, at least in the Eastern Conference, the best team, right? Right?
Me, you, Bron, Johnny, and Joy.
Yeah.
We might win about 3 or 4 games.
We just might. But in the end, it's about playing defense. And don't tell me you're too old to play defense.
No, he can't sit down in that chair and guard.
No, not just him. I mean the whole team.
Oh, yeah.
It's the oldest team. No, it doesn't matter because I saw this team play defense earlier this year. Don't tell me you're just losing heart. Yeah. You don't like the chemistry. You don't like what they said they called out the front office in the meeting. They called out Dan Gilbert.
They should have.
Okay? All right, fine.
Because we told you not to trade Kyrie. You had all the leverage. Why would you trade Kyrie?
Water under the bridge.
There ain't no water under the bridge.
Suck it up and go forward.
I ain't sucking nothing up.
As Coach Belichick would say.
Dan Gilbert. You and I going to have a discussion. Now, there's a power struggle going on. Now, I don't want to do what I did before, but they